Tier 4 Round 5 here at Spa-Francorchamps. It looks like it's going to be a dry session here, so if we'll hear from our driver comms shortly, I'm sure he'll let us know what the weather is. Joining me tonight, we have Baby Hornet again.
Good evening.
How are we doing?
Very well. How are you?
Loving life. And we have our favourite driver comms again in Connor.
Hello.
How's the weather looking?
Well, we have a completely dry qualifying, but we have a dry start to the race with about after 5 minutes a bit of the moist stuff falling.
That's what we like a good interesting race. Dakar Vertical wasting absolutely no time, straight out on track, on softs. One of the championship contenders is wasting absolutely no time. Rocking a very purple helmet in that McLaren. We've got quite a lot of people coming out for the banker laps on softs, which is an interesting choice.
Yeah, foregoing the choice of mediums there.
Johnny Smooth already out of the race. Oh, out of qualifying, sorry. Looks like he's got Eau Rouge.
Can't see him on screen, though. There he is.
I think
just on the exit from Eau Rouge.
Yeah, I think RFC Danny's just driven past him. It's unlucky that.
It's always the risk in Belgium is Eau Rouge on cold tyres.
Yeah, well, as we've just seen in Tier 3, this track claims a lot of victims. There's only 11 cars finished.
Plays well into the strategy, is you can almost guarantee you're going to have at least 2 safety cars.
I know. Well, it's messed up my strategy. I finished the race with +4 laps of fuel in my race.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard one here because you could easily underfuel, but you don't necessarily want to risk it.
See, I've had that worry of underfueling all the way through the F1 21 game, because you can't rely on lean mix anymore.
Yeah.
But here we go. Dakar Vertibal's out, setting the first lap time we're going to see today. Makes it look easy through the first sector, keeping it nice and tidy. Nice line there through the right-hander.
Yeah.
And McLaren's looking pretty planted tonight.
This is a man who's got his setup spot on.
Not that we're trying to worry that other guy that's in this comms chat. I think he's ignoring us for the minute.
Absolutely not. He's on his outlap, that's why. Head down.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm not on track.
Yeah.
I'm starting last today.
You're not. You are on track, I can see it.
No,
I was going to say, I'm following you round, mate.
That's my, that's my evil twin.
We're going to watch this guy finish his lap and then we'll come to watch you. It's fine.
Give other people screen time. That's what they deserve.
We will. But we got to keep on track of our championship contenders. Here we go. Dakar Vertibal's coming out of the bus stop chicane. And the first time the board will be 43.9.
Rapid.
That is an unbelievable opening time.
That's faster than any of Tier 3 managed.
For a banker, that is unbelievably quick.
I dread to think what he's going to do when this track evolves. Here we go. We are on board with the other championship rival. Scissor as well. It's just put in a 46.1.
Not a bad banking time there.
It's quite busy on track, to be fair. It's only, what, 5 people out on track?
Yeah.
Here we go. Is the opening lap for the Red Bull.
Very planted through the first corner.
We've got a few more times coming in. E17 with a 45.9. Gibbon with a 47.6. Luke Chard, 48.6. DRS wide open, slams the brakes on, chucks it into the corner.
It's looking very planted through the top part of the sector there.
We've done a few. Oh, 38 is retired from the session. I think that is another victim of Eau Rouge.
I think it is.
Here we go through Connor's favourite section of this track.
Held together very nice there.
Yeah, I think Spa's one of those tracks where you either love it or hate it for how long this track is. It's quite hard to always like keep it concentrated like every lap for where you need to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go through the bus stop chicane. What time are we going to see? Third place for Connor with a 44.8.
Very tidy banking lap there again.
You will see, we'll go for one of our only reserves tonight. We've got Ollie T and Biff 89 as our two reserves tonight. Good to see Ollie stepping up for being a last minute reserve. Hopefully he's going to show us some good speed around Spa.
This is first race in a while now, isn't it?
I think so. I don't think I've seen Ollie on track for a little while, but hopefully he's going to show us he's still got some speed under that car. Here we go. People might think we're a bit biased, but we'll ride on board with the other Red Bull. No pressure or anything. Was the line going to be through a Rouge? Keeps it nice and tidy. Riding the curbs nicely there. Ooh, a bit wide through that corner.
It's one of the worst parts of the track, that, just for traction zones.
Yeah, you know you want to ride the curbs, but you don't want to ride them too much just in case they launch you off into the distance.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, just held it there.
It's had a few twitches, but it's looking like a pretty tidy lap. Obviously see a Mercedes spun round in the background there, not quite sure who that was.
I think that might have been Donny.
Hopefully he's got no damage. Well, plenty of time left in the session. Here we go, Red Bull comes flying through up to the bus stop. Ooh, a bit late on the brakes there.
Wide.
Nice exit though, and we come in with a 46.5.
Respectable banking time.
Puts him into 9th. It's not a bad opening lap. Let's see who else we've got out on a lap. Got RFC Danny, must be on an in lap. Dakar Virtual's back out again.
Donny's gone back into the pit, so I think there may have actually been some damage there.
It's unfortunate, but I think we've got 8 minutes of the session left, so plenty of time to get that new wing on, to let the track evolve a bit more. I think Dakar Virtual might have a bit of traffic here. Hopefully it doesn't affect his lap too much.
I'd like to just add though, by the way, I've done a wet setup.
Are you preparing for the end of the race?
Well, it's not the end of the race. They're saying the rain will come in the race after 5 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said it's towards the end.
No,
Well, you know,
they're saying it'll be after 5 minutes, so...
43.4 from Dak Convertible now. I don't think he cares about the rain, he's just going for speed.
Take the risk.
I'm beginning to wonder now if I've messed up.
Just trust the plan. Ocean Tame says he's gone for a wet setup. Ocean Tame is in
Depends how
second.
much it rains, I suppose.
Well, it says it's going to be heavy rain after 5 minutes.
Then I think we'll definitely see some inters by about halfway in.
We'll pick on somebody else now to watch on the stream for a little bit. We're on board with Axel now. The Alpine driver going for his first, going for a lap on these softs. See Donny's coming out on his outlap as well to set his first time. Plenty of room for improvements around these tracks for some of these times.
With a track this long, there's always about 6 or 7 tenths you can find just through a couple of corners.
Especially ones like, even the first corner is one that catches people out massively, to be fair.
Yeah. You always think you can brake later than you actually can.
Didn't we have this discussion like half an hour ago?
I think we did, yeah. Midway through my race when I nearly took someone out by braking at about 60 metres.
You silly goose.
Don't say the take-out word. Phrase, I should say.
I would like to point out that it wasn't intentional, it was merely a braking error.
That's what we all say.
It was a road traffic accident collision.
Was it alcohol infused? That's the real question.
Nope, but this comms chat is now.
Race.
Ocean Tame has had a crash.
Ooh.
Not quite sure what that is. I think that's in Sector 2.
We're just coming up to it.
Yeah. Fortunately, there's cars on the wall there on the left, on the right of the track, sorry, as you come out the...
It's weird to go through the second part of Puon.
It's Dak Convertible telling us to trust the process. He's a confident man here.
Okay, he's really scaring me now, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
is he not seeing rain or something?
I'm assuming trust the process means he's gone for a dry setup and he has confidence in his abilities.
There's no way he's done that time with a wet setup, because if he has, then I want him in Tier 1 immediately, because seriously, I couldn't even get near that with this wet setup.
E17 pops up to 5th with a 1:45.2. The other Alfa Romeo always invalidated this lap. Tons of people out on track at the minute. We'll go down, see if we can catch Donny's lap, see how he's getting on. Looks like we're just going to catch the end as he comes up to the bus stop chicane. So
he's in a good position coming through there.
Dak Convertible said hopefully before the rain he can pull a gap with his setup.
Ooh.
Donny goes into third.
I think he's going to be fine because I'm only halfway around the track with no fuel and I invalidated, so I think he's going to have a gap.
You got 3 minutes left. You might just about make it back and get some fuel in and go again.
There's potential, but it's unlikely.
Come on, Connor, trust the process.
Quali lap into the pits.
That's literally what I am doing.
There we go.
There's now Alpine in the wall, middle sector.
There's Kellogg's as well, just put it to 4th. Let's see if you can find out who's in the wall.
It's just just before the end of this second sector.
Not quite
He's
sure.
gotten moving again, we're all good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't think he had any damage by the looks of it.
We've had enough victims of this track already. We're only in qualifying.
It was
Okay,
Axel.
Okay, I'm definitely not getting back out.
Why are you still not trusting the process?
No, I've got 40 seconds to get into my garage, out of my garage.
Get it done then.
That sounds like plenty of time to me.
TJ Goodyear set his first lap time.
Pit crew moves.
Straight into 8th with a 45.2. I tell you, this midfield's pretty tight, to be fair. From like 6th down to 13th, all in the 45s.
Yeah, my qualifying is done.
I can't believe you're being like that, Connor. Why aren't you on track?
Oh yeah, because I can. Yes, I wish.
You've just got to believe, Connor.
Right, we'll ride on board with Scissor. Oh, no. He's just gone wide into the first corner. See if somebody's on a lap that we can watch.
El Kello's just bailed out.
The other Red Bull is out on a lap. We've got Ollie T. Yeah, it looks like quite a lot of people won't be getting another lap in here.
Oh, he just held it together there, coming down the hill.
We've got Kellogg proving Ryan wrong by being in P4 as well. This looks like another good lap from the Red Bull. Just got to try his best not to invalidate through there, and he's got it through. Absolutely flat out to the last couple of corners. Got Biff retired from the race. Looks like he's had a crash coming into sector 3.
Oh.
And it's up into 12th for the Red Bull.
Gives him a choice of strategy.
We've got Chelsea's coming round. He's 600ths of a second up. This one is just a bit of team bias. Can't help but look at an Alfa Romeo while I'm commentating.
That's why I'm glad you've been watching the Red Bulls. Gibbon 6/10 up, coming into the final sector.
Should knock him up a couple of places if he can get that lap finished. Absolutely flat out in this Alpha as we come to the bus stop. Slams on the brakes. Has he got it stops in time? Ooh, bounces over the
Gets
curb.
himself up to 15th.
He'll be happy with that lap. And that is it for qualifying. So we have Dakar Vertable on pole, Ocean Tame in second, Donny in third, Kellogg's in fourth, Scissor fifth, Chelsea in sixth, Connor seventh, Man eighth, East 17th and 9th, TJ Goodyear in 10th, RFC Danny in 11th, Ollie T in 12th, Stu Vine in 13th, Biff in 14th, Gibbon 15th, Axel 16th, Luke Chard in 17th, Necromancer in 18th, 38 in 19th, and Johnny Smooth rounds us out with 20th.
The two Haas will be very happy with the 4-5 finish in qualifying there.
Yeah, it's a great drive from both of them there to be that far up the pack. Let's just see how the rain affects the race. See who's got the setup right. It already looks pretty cloudy.
From the looks of it, it's not starting wet. It's It's just going to be... it says after 5 minutes it's expected.
So that's like 3 laps.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, around here.
Nice and overcast. We love to see it.
It feels like 1.5 once you've driven 1 lap of this track.
And as I've just been reminded, the driver of the day poll should be in the chat, so if everybody could go have a look and give a vote to your favourite driver today. Here we go, as we go led away from the start-finish line by the McLaren.
Words.
I will find them eventually. It's been a long day, okay?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What have you done now? Did you have a bit of a love tap?
Oh, we did. But at least he's apologised on stream.
Stuvine and Biff as well. You'll all be sat there at the grid waiting for everybody else. Luckily the game's...
My tyres are going to be so cold.
See, the game, I don't think the game's that bad now. Once everybody pulls onto the grid, your tyres should bounce to about 80 odd degrees, so...
Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact I've got to sit here for like 2 minutes and wait for them to see their outlap now. Therefore, make sure that.
Trust the process, Connor.
I've given up trust in the process. There's no process to trust.
Well, the game's advertising some interesting strategies there. Most people will probably try and go for the 1-stop unless it rains, but the game was advertising a 2-stop then. Only really works depending on the safety cars.
Yeah, if Tier 3 has taught me anything, don't go for the hard tyres.
Hey, don't you talk bad about those hard tyres.
They spun me out. It was obviously the tyres' fault and not mine.
They spin me right.
Oh, I'm already seeing some rain on the screen.
Is it raining already?
It is indeed.
It's going to be interesting if everyone has to start on the dry tyres in the rain.
Didn't even wait for 5 minutes here.
Yep, it's definitely raining. Are you allowed to pit on the formation? Start from the pit lane.
Repeat Belgium of last year, where Hamilton was the only one on the grid.
And Ocean Tame, stop texting while you're driving. I saw that pop up.
This is going to be a very interesting start, given that it's already raining and everyone's on soft compounds.
I mean, they'll get away with it for like a lap or two, but after that, it's going to be pretty touch and go. I mean,
just to inform you, now I trust the process.
Do you trust the process now?
Yeah, now I trust the process.
I'm glad you are trusting the process.
It's going to be so much fun because this is like virtually full wet already out here. And it's dry tyres.
Well,
needs to be a steady pull away.
Let's see what Jeff says from the minute you set off.
He's already in my ear.
The game doesn't even know what strategy to suggest now it's raining.
No, it honestly doesn't. He's saying I don't know what tyre's the best.
Right, here we go. 4 lights, 5 lights. It's a long hold, but away we go here at Belgium. Dakovic gets a good start. Looks like everyone's got away cleanly. Donny's trying to make a move up the inside. Everybody's tiptoeing a bit through the first corner. Oh, Donny's trying to go around the outside into Rouge. Oh,
Donny's had a lovely pass there.
It was a brave move that. He had to trust that Dakovic was going to give him the space.
But Dakovic coming back up the inside. Ooh, bit of contact.
It's like nobody even bothers about the rain. Everybody's still going for it.
Stopped now, like pretty much.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like it's stopped again.
Well, we'll see if it comes back. I'm hoping it does.
I'm going to cry if it doesn't.
The game still doesn't actually quite know which pit stop strategy to predict.
Even the game doesn't know what to do.
But everybody's still pretty bunched up. Let's go back and watch Connor trying to take on E17. I think there's been a bit of an incident down at the back as Biff drops a few places then. I'll tell you what, Dakovert was definitely trusting the process as he's already pulled 1.5 seconds on Donny. Ocean Tame thinking about making a move. Oh, he's gone for it on the brakes.
Oh. Oh, I think there was some contact there.
I think Donny just dived into the pits, but it was a bit late. And it's raining again on my screen.
It is indeed. Maybe Donny's going early on the intermediates.
It'd be very early on the inters, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's gone for the inters. That is brave.
Lots of people are going for the inters, actually.
Now I've stayed out, I think it's clever, not brave. Yeah, he was very clever.
Yeah, that started chucking it down all of a sudden.
Yeah, and the track is... I'm already releasing spray, so...
I mean, you say that, but the inters aren't really closing down now. They're at the pits.
My tyres have gone. Kellogg's is round.
No.
This is what short shifting was invented for. Oh, he is very round.
I tell you what, Dakovert's process is still working. He's got 5 second leads over the rest of the grid.
Oh, and Gibban's gone round as well now. It's the top of the hill. It's that traction zone getting them out.
Let's see if anybody will fall victim to the safety car here.
They're all going round.
Connor's making waves here as he's up to third now.
If he can just make it back to the pit lane, he's in a very good position. Oh, 38 is.
He's got no front wing. That's going to be even worse. Dry tyres, wet weather and no front wing. Recipe for disaster. Ocean Tame is now almost 9 seconds behind Dakovert's.
I don't know how he's...
In the opening 2 laps,
going away with it.
He's pretty much pulled like a free pit stop.
I don't know how he's pulled away this much. I can't even drive in these conditions.
Hey, trust the process. That's what we got told.
Yeah, Dakonvertible's darted into the pits.
Int as it is, right, we will ride on board with Donny. Let's see how much he can catch up to the field on his inters. As Biff's got a drive-through penalty. He's gone round the outside as he comes up to the bus stop. Much braver on the brakes than everybody on the dry tyres. It's going to be close, I think. He's coming down the pit straight. Has the undercut worked for him? I think it has.
I think it has. Oh, maybe not.
No. Dakovert will just make it out in front of the Mercedes.
The process has indeed worked.
Trust the process. It's what we got told and it's what he's proved.
It's turned out alright for Connor. He's gained a place.
There still seems to be a few people out on the dry tyres. We've got TJ Goodyear down in... Oh no, he's glitching like mad through the pits. But he is back out on the track on soft tyres. It's an unusual one. I rode on board with him as he was apparently in the pit lane, but hasn't had any
I think
use
there
tyres.
must have been a pit lane glitch there.
This is going to prove how much the inters are going to be better.
Amazingly, he's... Oh no, he did run a bit wide. I was going to say he's looking amazingly stable on the soft tyres.
Yeah, his teammate running right next to him. It's definitely not time to make a mistake though.
There it goes, yeah.
I think there was a bit of a tap between them.
Yeah, looked like it.
I think Gibbon's going to come past them both. Was it Johnny Smooth that picked up the wrong Ferrari?
think it was Johnny Smooth, yeah.
We'll go back up to the front now. The gaps have closed a bit for Scissor in fourth. He's chasing down Ocean Tame for that podium position. Oh, we got yellow.
Ooh, a bit wide there.
We've got
penalties are starting to come through now.
Yeah, it's usually the way it is when the wet weather starts. There was a bit of a tap there between Scissor and RFC Danny.
No damage that I can see though.
Nope. Hopefully no more wheel banging for at least a couple of corners here. This is the closest battle on track for fourth place now. I think Scissor had to drop back a bit as the Aston Martin caught up to him. We've got a full course yellow, but it's cleared.
Ten minutes left of rain.
That'd be nice. Jump on like a set of mediums for the last few laps.
I made a mistake.
Oh no.
No, I mean putting a wet setup on.
Yeah, well, it'll help you get through this bit though, and that's what you need. So you've just managed to get past Scissor. Time to catch Baby Gav. Because as we all know, well, he's not here and he can't defend himself, that Gav loves Rangers.
Obviously.
Why are we only saying this when he's not here?
Kellogg's is out.
Kellogg's is out. Will this be a safety car? And
please,
hello
please,
to everybody in the
please,
comments.
Please.
It's at the top of Eau
It's
Rouge.
not looking like a safety car.
Quite surprised that's not caused a safety car, to be fair. We saw it quite a few times.
I think this is what that convertible meant by trust the process. He's paid off the stewards.
How much did you get then?
No, me, nothing. It's the rest of them.
I wasn't going to tell you, Connor.
How
Yellow.
much do you offer?
So it's yellow flags popping up everywhere, but the track's been cleared. Some massive gaps at the top. 4 seconds between Donny and Dak Convertible. 4 seconds between Ocean Tame and Donny.
5 seconds between Ocean Tame and Baby Gav. Oh, and
Gibbon's
Gibbon's out
retired
now as well.
It's that safety car.
There we go.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's definitely not what Dak Convertible wanted. He was probably enjoying his 4-second lead, but
Dak Convertible's having a great time on a dry setup, to be fair.
you know what? Don't make me say it again. He's told us all.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
I couldn't even finish a race on a dry setup on a dry track, so fair play to him.
Oh, his Necromancer's got to drive through. So, what's tonight's safety car chat, lads? What we thinking?
What lap will I crash on?
Lap 22.
12 and 22, okay. I'll decide which one's right.
Just which one feels right at the time.
Yeah.
I'll see you at what point I'm further away from Dak Convertible.
Right, how, under safety car, has Dak Convertible got a bigger lead?
Because I told you he's cheating.
We've told you about 37 times. Trust the process.
Yep, that's tonight's saying.
And what process am I supposed to be trusting?
Us.
The fact that I'm 10 seconds behind third place.
We are your process tonight.
There is a safety car, so you're going to narrow that gap significantly.
Yeah, until Dak Convertible pays you a bit more. I'm joking. He's just very quick round here.
I mean,
All
if
I'm
he's paying
saying is
people...
I am open to bribes.
Don't say that on stream.
Oh, well, the only thing I can think of is we're getting closer to the new game now. 3 weeks to go.
Who's getting
Indeed.
F1 manager?
I am really tempted to get F1 manager now.
I am gonna get it.
I'm not so tempted by F1 Manager, but I'm just gonna wait to see what you guys say about it and consider getting it.
It means I can chill out away from this.
Yeah. Also, you know what they say, those who can't do teach, so presumably those who can't drive manage.
For those who can't teach PE. Everybody
I never
knows.
thought about that. That's why I should do that.
What, teach PE?
Yeah, I can't teach, so I've never heard that saying before.
Yeah, I don't exercise, so teaching PE's out.
Oh my god, what is that? That's a Dak and Purple in front. I forgot he was racing.
Nope, he's still there. See how well he does at getting away on these intermediates.
Let's see how good he is at safety car restart, shall we? No pressure.
See what his choice of restart is. Is he going to go for the classic gav and go about 3 centimeters from the line?
I really, really hope not. Because I very nearly hit Gav's rear end in Britain for that.
Are you trying to rear end Gav?
Gav loved it though. Don't worry.
Not sure the safety car will be in this lap, as there's still quite a big gap in the field of about 9 seconds.
Yeah, it's still a long way back for those trying to catch up.
It could be a very late call though. I wouldn't mind one of my safety car glitches that I had last time I raced here.
What glitch was that?
Where I went from 6th to 1st without a penalty. Under the safety car.
Of all the glitches, that's the one you want.
Yeah.
And then I unfairly got added 10 seconds after the race and finished 6th again.
Those stewards.
The game gives and it takes away.
The game giveth and the game taketh away.
I actually think this may be full wets now.
There does seem to be a lot of spray being kicked up now.
Yeah.
See, Connor, you're getting some love in the comments about being able to commentate and race at the same time.
Who said that?
That's a name I haven't seen before. I think it said Special K.
Yes.
You're doing well.
I don't know.
You've got
We are here
fans.
to prove that it's not only Gav who can do this.
I mean, I think Gab's already proven it is. Well, him and Mark can do this.
I'll stick to just racing.
Goes on for tier 2.
Nobody wants me as a driver com. You'd have to like get the beat button ready.
I was gonna say, do you blame them?
Especially after my spin in tier 2, the beat button would have had to be very ready.
I was going to say, you heard my spin earlier and what happened afterwards, so...
Did you get race engineered by that useless Stoob guy?
Yeah, that's why you spun.
I did. Normally I use my brother and I get points, but Stu just let me down.
Yeah.
Ironically, Stoob spun on Monday as well.
That's why I had to do it. I had to engineer him into spinning just like me.
Maybe it's
Steve,
true that you
when I'm
act
not
like
there,
a race engineer.
You are what you eat.
Snickers. Get some nuts.
Not saying you eat Stoob, by the way, but...
That's not what Discord says.
I was going to say Discord would definitely disagree.
It doesn't say he eats you, it says he loves you.
Well,
The two go hand in hand.
That's going to get changed very soon.
Lady Hornet eats Stoob. Ooh. That's disturbing.
I'm glad that you didn't look at Discord though before the race, so...
Oh no. No, I did look at Discord, nothing had changed.
Alright. I can't wait for someone to tag you in something after this race.
You better not if I crash. If I was you, do not DM me out of it. Don't talk to me after this race. If I crash.
Here we go, the safety car's coming in. Dakaverse getting ready to take the restart.
I can't see anything.
Is Connor going to be bold and go straight in the pit lane for wets?
I'm really considering it, like,
I'm just
genuinely.
planting an idea there.
I don't know, I just think the tracks got wetter while the safety car was out. I don't think the rain's got much worse than it was before.
No, it stopped raining.
There you go then. Full wet's definitely not a good option then.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for full wets in that case.
Ooh, big twitch there from Donny. Dakavert was already opened up a second lead.
But Donny's pulled it right back.
Looks like Baby Gav had a bit of a trouble getting his car through the first corner. Here we go for a Wet Eau Rouge. Anybody going to be claimed as a victim today? We're going to Aston Martin right at the back. I'm not quite sure what's going on there.
Everyone seems to have taken a Rouge very smoothly. Ooh, Luke Chard has no front wing.
Yeah, and E17's got some wing damage as well. He definitely won't be taking Eau Rouge flat now. Back up at the front, it's Ocean Tame, 0.3 of a second off the back of Donny. This fight will be helping Baby Gav and Connor keep up.
Connor's getting right at Baby Gav's chuff.
We do love some chuff action. Ah, someone must be concentrated. He's gone all quiet again.
Absolutely.
I'm so scared.
Come on, show me on the teddy where he touched you.
Huh? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, show me on the teddy where he touched you.
On the telly?
On the teddy?
The Teddy.
I'm confused.
Oh god, I'll explain it to you after.
I'll go back to my silent ways now.
Okay.
This is a post-comms conversation.
Got
Very
some
close battle between 30 and Man.
It's pretty close battles. I think something's gone on with Ollie T as he's lost a few places there. Go down and have a look. Still going. Not quite sure. I managed to lose 3 places there.
Can't see any damage.
It's Baby Gav's picked up a penalty.
Coming out of the bus stop chicane, to be fair, it's another place where traction is just absolutely appalling.
Ollie T's out. Oh,
Ooh!
straight to the party there.
I mean, it doesn't say he's out on my screen. It says he's left the session, but his car's still going.
Okay. I just saw a notification with him at the bottom, so...
Hopefully he can get back in and back into the car. Joey back on board with Ocean Tame. He's keeping this gap nice at about 0.2 of a second. And this fight is just helping Dakavert. Will just open up that gap again, back up to 3.4 seconds.
The process is well and truly working.
This is the way.
We can all learn from Daconvertible.
I wish I trusted my process like this. My process never works.
I think my issue is that I never have a process.
It turns out we should invest in a process.
We definitely should.
We've got Stuvine getting past Scissor there for 8th place. Not quite sure what's going on for the timing screen at the bottom for TJ Gudger's just jumped up to 15th. And I think Ocean Tame's made the move now. I think Donny's gone into the pits.
Ooh.
I think he's gone for a set of softs because I've just seen that DRS has been enabled. He's gone for mediums.
Got mediums. And Connor's following shortly after for a set of mediums as well.
He's a little copycat, isn't he? Disqualified from session, blocking the pit lane. That's a new one, I haven't seen that one before. I think that was Chelsea.
Yeah.
What is going on in the pit lane? It's absolutely block solid.
Oh, it is! Oh no! There are a lot of people who are not going to be happy with that one.
I think it's Scissor. His car's just sideways in the pit lane.
It is Scissor, you're right.
Donny Osmond's in the wall. Rouge.
Ooh!
His car's still going though.
And no damage, even more impressively.
I'm not quite sure what's going down here.
That's just helped that convertible majorly though.
Disqualified from session, parked in a dangerous location. I think the game should just start disqualifying people sat the pits. But I think it just seems to be Scissor just sat spinning up his wheels, which I'm not quite sure what's happening.
I'm particularly enjoying sitting on board with the people who are stuck in the pits because they're turning the steering wheel back and forth very, very rapidly.
Luke Chard disqualified. Genuinely got no idea what's going on here.
It looks like Scissor's just given up all hope of ever getting out of that.
But surely you just retire the car.